Hi all, and welcome back to the channel. This is Borderlands 4. In my videos, I'll focus on only the things you really need to know, so I don't waste your time. I'll keep my own opinion for later. For now, I'll cover the world design, the loot, the combat and mobility, the RPG depth, the humor and tone, and the endgame. So, let's start with what it is. Borderlands 4 is the next mainline entry in the series, set on a single planet called Kairos, instead of the multi-planet hopping of Borderlands 3. That means one seamless open world with no loading screens between biomes, something Borderlands 3 never had. You can glide, grapple, wall climb, swim, and even summon a Digirunner bike instantly anywhere. Movement is much more vertical and freeform compared to the corridors and loading gates of the last game. Now let's talk about the loot, since that's the core of the series. In Borderlands 3, legendaries rained from the sky and quickly lost their thrill. Borderlands 4 dials that way back. Legendaries are rare again, and when you get one, it actually feels like a big moment. On top of that, the parts system has changed. In Borderlands 3, manufacturers gave weapons some quirks, but now you can mix licensed parts from different brands. That bumps the combinations enormously and changes how you actually chase loot. And heavy weapons are now called ordnance with their own cooldown slot, instead of just being oversized guns taking up space in your inventory. Combat and mobility also feel different. Borderlands 3 gave you sliding and mantling, but Borderlands 4 layers in grappling hooks, double jumps, wall runs, and gliding.
Fights are built around using these moves to reposition, instead of just circle strafing or ducking behind cover. Vehicles are also handled differently. Instead of hunting for a catch-a-ride station, you can spawn your bike instantly anywhere, which keeps the pace up in a way Borderlands 3 never managed. This time, there's also a bigger focus on RPG depth. Borderlands 3 gave each Vault Hunter 3 fairly linear skill trees. Borderlands 4 expands that into layered branches with more ways to hybridize your build. You don't just pick a path and fill it up, you mix and match across styles. To give a quick example from the ranged tree, you can unlock ricochet rounds, which let bullets bounce between enemies, chaining hits in crowded fights. Push deeper and you get Overwatch, a deployable drone that hovers near you and automatically tags weak points, changing how you approach long-range fights. It's still fast-paced Borderlands shooting, but progression now shapes your playstyle far more than it did in 3. The humor and tone are a major shift too. Borderlands 3 leaned hard into loud memes and characters that didn't land for everyone. In Borderlands 4, the writing is scaled back. Jokes are still there, but it's less of a meme machine and more focused on the revolution story against the Timekeeper. Even Claptrap returns with his own volume slider if you want him quieter. The overall vibe is closer to Borderlands 2's balance than Borderlands 3's over-the-top tone. Last is the endgame. Borderlands 3 locked a lot of replay into quitting back to menus and farming. Borderlands 4 bakes it straight into the world. You can replay side missions, bosses can be refought through Moxxi's Encore terminals, and Ultimate Vault Hunter mode is back with multiple difficulty tiers and weekly challenge missions.
It's designed to be less of a grindy loop and more of a structured replay path. And yes, the game launches with full crossplay across platforms, something Borderlands 3 didn't add until later. So, to wrap it up, Borderlands 4 is still Borderlands at its core. But compared to Borderlands 3, it's a tighter, more grounded package. One seamless world instead of scattered planets, movement that lets you actually explore vertically, loot that feels rewarding again, skill trees that shape your build in new ways, humor that's less in your face, and an endgame that respects your time. And most importantly, the bad guy is not extremely annoying like in Borderlands 3. I know that's more of an opinion than I normally do in these first videos, but damn, I did not like those Calypso twins. That's everything you need to know for now. If you like videos that don't waste your time, please consider liking and subscribing.